Hey, hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are taking a look at the brand new update for SynthMaster 1. Okay, so throughout January, now SynthMaster 1 is now universal, so it'll work on your iPhone and your iPad. And throughout January, there are two versions, okay? Now, there are two versions. There is an iPhone-only version, and then there is a universal version which will work on your iPad and iPhone. Now, this is very good at KV to do this because some people only might want to use their iPhone. And throughout January, the iPhone version of this, which we shall be looking at in another video, but the iPhone version of this is only going to be $1.99. And I think the regular price is only $4.99. Okay. But the universal version throughout January is $14.99. Okay. And then the actual proper version price will be like $19.99 after January. So if you want to get it in January and you haven't already got it sort of thing, then, go and grab it. But it is an update. So, it used to have about 500 presets, but the new update now has about 650. And we've even got a patch bank by Kurt Adder and electronic sounds in there. We have a new brilliant new cloud sharing services, so you can download public presets from the cloud. Okay, so if you've uploaded something and you can sync my presets with the cloud there, so if you make some presets, you can sync them with the cloud, and then anyone can download them. Anyone on the desktop, the iPad, the iPhone. So it's really cool stuff. If you go to browse here, you'll see local and online. Here are the online presets that are available so far, like this. And so you can just download them for free, for nothing. Just register your product, obviously. And then if we go to the in-app shop, let's go back to local. If we go back to the in-app shop now, and we go back to here, you can get the desktop presets upgrade for the iPad and the iPhone version for $9.99. And that gives you another 1,250 presets to play with. Okay, so it's very, very cool beans indeed. So let's go to our synth. This is one of the new sounds. Now, and over the next week or so, I will be doing demos for the iPhone version as well, and running it as an AUV3 and stuff like that. So this is just a general overview of some of the new stuff that's been added. The scales, let's get a different sound, right? So we'll go to browse our preset library and we'll choose this one here. Let's turn the volume down a little bit. So I've got my MIDI keyboard plugged in. You'll see it. It's going to go back to our thing here. Now, if we go to where it says chromatic, the scale, we know it's in chromatic, and it's 12-tone chromatic. Okay, so, but you've got about 350 scales now, and I think you can import scales, you can make your own scales, you can export scales for people. So if we go to 12-tone, let's go to tone, and let's go to something we're actually going to hear. Sort of thing. So Asian pentatonic, which is a 5-tone. See what happens to this keyboard here. If you hit fill octave, it gives blade scaling. But what is absolutely brilliant, and I absolutely love about this, is that if I play my MIDI keyboard now, right? If I've got fill octave switched on, my MIDI keyboard plays the scale as well. So I'll just go from C3 to C4. And you see it's playing that scale. If I play something a bit different, like different arpeggio chordy type things, I'll get some really lovely effects. So we can change it as on the fly as we go. So we've got this one now. So I'll play again. I'll play a C to a C. And then I'll change to this. Same notes. That's similar. This is amazing. And you have so many different, we've got Arabic. So the cloud-based cross-platform data synchronization is what it's called. So users can synchronize their SynthMaster One related data, presets, scales, waveforms, favorite presets across multiple platforms, Windows, Mac, iOS, iPad, and iPhone. So it's not only that, you can import your own waves and stuff like that, you know, into this section here. I think I did make a video a while ago about importing your own waves. And stuff like that. So let's see, new scales, 350 new scales. Oh yeah, here's another one. Just check out this cutoff here. And anything else. When I play a key, right? Let me get onto a chromatic again. So 12-tone chromatic. We can go back to our normal keyboard now. You'll see a real-time visual feedback of the actual modulation. Which is, again, very nice. Long holding on these now, on the controls, gives you a bigger, wider range, like this, so you can see what's going on. So on any of the controls there, Mod Matrix, there's a cool way to add modulation as well. Super duper cool. This is saving presets. They'll give you loads of different options as well for different attributes, instrument types, etc. Makes things easy. And you can go global polyphony, so you can set the polyphony for the whole thing, sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's very nice, very nice. Okay, so I want to show you something else as well. We'll just tap this. We'll hit initial preset. I want to show you, like, so we've got our cutoff here. So we'll switch filter 1 on, like this, and play a note. Let's take my volume down a little bit though. So set your filter where you want it, right? So let's say we want it there. And then along the bottom here, you see on the keyboard section, you've got pitch mod after velocity random keyboard. If you hold on to any of these, you can just drag them onto the actual controller you want to assign the modulation wheel to. So anything that highlights like this, so like you've got your LFOs, your mod envelopes, your amp envelopes, anything with a little icon on like this, we can just long hold, pick it up. And you see it's moving now. That is model. And once it's over something and it changes, like you see, it's changed the cutoff there, input gain, key track, this. So you just hold it below it and you see it's on cutoff. We'll drop it on and you'll see there's it's a little grayed out now. So we've set it from, when I use my modulation wheel now, so really easily set my cutoff to my mod wheel. And you can do this with LFOs. You could take any LFO and drop it onto anything like this. Same with the amp envelopes and stuff. You've still got your mod matrix as well, with all your other sources and destinations, etc., you know. So it's still huge in the mod matrix section. But we go to our waveforms now. We want to change out a waveform. Say maybe it's one of these wave tables. We'll go to electronic sounds. We'll put some of me in there. Look, we've got my Jacob, and we'll add that. And then you can start to shape your sound as you like. And then we can start adding some effects, etc., etc. And so on and so forth, if you want to be patch designer. Okay, so I'm on a I'm gonna do another video as well for SynthMaster on the iPad version. I'll go through the ARP a bit better as well, but let's set that to 16 steps. Super easy, the Arpeggiator. Here, that would be ARP on. This would be ARP record. So if we're in sequence or step or whatever, if we've got ARP record on, when we play notes, we can, we're basically recording a little sequence here. So sequence mode, if you like. So 16 steps, you'll see the steps count as soon as I hit one. I've gone too far, so just go back to 16. And switch the ARP on. We can take a better look at that. Got 2 notes there, so I'll take one of those out. Because it's a polyphonic sequencer. So I've just built my own custom sequence, built my own sound, added a bit of the old we can actually set this a little bit more reasonable. Very cool. Guys, I could be here all day, really. And I'm not, you know that I by no stretch of the imagination am I a sound designer, but I do think this is just awesome. We've got, look, it's the presets for me. Presets for me. Look at these. Genius sound designer. Just absolutely awesome. Loads of very cool. Super cool stuff added. Very, very, very happy with this. I think KV have done a brilliant job. I'm a massive KV fan. I think Synth One is just, it's just absolutely epic. Personally, I would never need to design a sound ever, because there's so many presets by so many cool people. Do you know what I mean? It just absolutely. That's another one of Kirk's had it. But I love the actual the scale feature. I think that's absolutely fab. I really do, especially with the for me it's just a fill octave. That's a whole new dimension to your playing. Look, I've got some from Dean here. No bells from Dean. Lots of other stuff though. So we get this back to ordinary for me. No longer an idiot. What's nice is, of course, you can go into your synth and have a look at what he's got going on. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys later. Ta-ta.